to the City Boy Podcast. From the capital city of the Longhorn State, Austin, Texas. We love to talk sports here, but that's not where it stops. We like to get real, and our goal is to give a voice to our city. I'm here, your boy Jamir got heart. I'm here with
Back with it, BC.
Typical B, my boy Brandon, and my dog Moon Man Ed.
What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in.
First off, I want to thank y'all for all the love and support. We growing. We hit 100 followers on Instagram. We almost 100 on TikTok. 50 subscribers on YouTube. I just want to let y'all know we appreciate all the love, and we're going to continue to give you content for you. So please keep chiming in.
Please do.
We got some fun stuff to talk about today. So let's dive straight into it. I've been waiting to talk about this. The Super Bowl happened, and the truth was revealed. The 49ers took a L to the Kansas City Chiefs. You know I got to go to them. Edwin, what happened, dog? What happened?
Step up to the mic and show them what you got.
I mean, it was everything that went possibly wrong did go wrong. Starting out with Greenlaw tearing his Achilles, running on to the pitch. That was just devastating, bro. I think that loss took a toll on the defense because, man, the intensity was there and Greenlaw brought it, man. And then after, he got hurt, it was gone. And then you had Kyle Shanahan's play calling in the third fucking quarter, not running the ball with Christian McCaffrey when we was literally doing that all of the first half. And then you add this shit on top where, our biggest offensive threats just didn't produce for us, man.
So how do you feel right now, sitting right now? How do you feel?
I feel pretty shitty, man. Today I watched that NFL clip when Greenlaw got hurt and Warner was just a mess. So, man, I shed a couple tears, man. They hurt.
I mean, early on you had some good predictions with the Packers. So, I mean, don't be too hard on yourself, dog.
I have to be. This is my team, man.
Next year,
How about you? What did you feel about the Super Bowl? Was that what you expected?
It was, expected, man. You can't bet against Patrick Mahomes. 49ers are good, but, Shanahan, once again, 3 times, no medal. Like, it's tough, but, y'all going to have to get back.
I would say to end this point is they didn't beat us. We beat ourselves.
What?
We beat ourselves, bro.
That is absolutely.
We beat ourselves, bro.
Nah, man.
That is foolery.
We beat ourselves, bro.
To think that them dudes ain't kick y'all ass is delusional.
Yeah,
this kid,
It's absolutely
Patrick
delusional.
Look, man, you can say what you want, bro, but if Greenlaw doesn't get hurt, if Kyle Shanahan runs the ball in the third quarter,
now you heard.
Y'all, what would he have done? What would that? Y'all shut him out in the first half. So what difference would that?
Greenlaw's intensity, bro, was there, bro. That first drive that the Chiefs had, he was all over, bro. All those screen passes to Kelsey, lost like negative yards, bro.
Go ahead.
Let me chime in right quick, if I will. I mean, an early turnover by the Chiefs. 49ers don't score, if I'm remembering correctly.
Right, that's right. That's the first drive.
Like, that's where you got to capitalize in these big games.
And I feel it.
Fuck all that. Let's just be honest. At the end of halftime, y'all was up 10-0.
10-3.
No, it was 10-3 or 10-0.
10-3.
10-3. Y'all got that game. Y'all are in control of that game. Y'all have a good defense, supposedly, all year. So keep your lead to finish the game. You know what happened? You couldn't keep a lead because you couldn't put no points up. You know why you couldn't put no points up? Because Brock Purdy, no matter what anybody want to cap and say, didn't play good. Missing throws, short shit, high shit, getting shit batted down. Offense is just not moving.
I'll add to that argument. Brock Purdy's inexperience to not change play calling, pass protection, was definitely shown in this game.
Yeah.
That's 100% true. He was relying too much on Kyle to make the right plays for him. The thing that makes great players stand out in these situations is the ability to fuck what he said. we gonna do this. I'm seeing something different. We gotta.
But I'm just saying, bro. If we comparing this nigga to Dak Prescott, to Justin Herbert, to Josh Allen, he up in there, you win that game, bro. Cause them players make plays. They try to talk down on the moments, all that. No. Them players make plays. They make big throws. They are accurate when they need to be accurate.
But you have to understand.
I would say Lamar, Burrow. Give one more quarterback, but I mean, I'm not really too bought in on Justin Herbert.
Look, you have to understand. You have to understand. Brock Purdy is a second-year player, bro.
Yes.
This is technically a rookie year because he played a whole season as a starter with no off season. He was relying too much on Kyle, bro. And then, like I was saying earlier, great players make different decisions. And on top of that, I'm not putting all the blame on him, bro. The right side of the line wasn't blocking.
The most important player.
Doesn't matter.
He could not get the win.
Doesn't matter.
And I don't like that second year shit is
wrong.
an excuse. Because look at CJ Stroud.
Because that's wrong.
And
what are you gonna do?
And the reason why he garners this is why I can rail his ass. I don't give a fuck about no sympathy towards this man. Because they put him in the name with these players. They put the media and the 49ers want to consider him top tier with all these dudes that done that shit. Jalen Hurts. Way better last year in the Super Bowl against the Chiefs than this nigga did. Because Brock Purdy not even on Jalen Hurts level. He down here. If Jalen Hurts had the same weapons, Jalen Hurts going crazy.
Just
like 200 yards, 100 yards. Like,
what about Justin Fields? Because Justin Fields kind of coming into the draft right now. Yeah. They saying he might be traded for a second day or a third day pick. Late second round pick, whatever it may be. How do you feel about Justin Fields?
Justin Fields is better than Brock Purdy.
Okay, I mean,
look, it's again. I've never once said he was the elite of the elite.
Hey, Glock Purdy. Hey, we all heard the Glock Purdy thing.
But it is Glock Purdy season over here because he is the quarterback for our future. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying this is a franchise quarterback? Because me, on the other hand, I'm in the NFC North with Minnesota Vikings. Shout out to Amon-Ra. We gotta deal with him for a while. 25 a year, one of the top. Brandon Ayuk is due for a contract. We can discuss this furthermore. Yeah. But players like that, Justin Jefferson, all in the same draft class. Deebo Samuel, like, y'all pay him, but like, should we pay Kirk Cousins or Glock Purdy? I mean,
that's the thing. As much as I'm on his neck, I want Brock Purdy to get his money. He has won them
it's not about the
games.
Money,
but he earned. He earned
to
be paid.
Patrick Mahomes been got his contract and he's still winning, bro.
Because that's
so you
Patrick
trying to
Mahomes,
tell me this is gonna motivate?
But he don't deserve money comparable to Justin Herbert's Dak Prescott and all them, because talent wise he not that good.
He has a lot of tools. He has one.
Talent wise he's not that good. He's not that good. Dak Prescott is not throwing shit in the dirt over and over again, bro. He's just not doing that.
This is where we get into biased opinions.
He's not doing that.
Look, all I'm gonna say is this: he has overplayed his current contract.
Yes, he deserves a bigger one.
He deserves a nice contract, but. Before we even get into,
you wouldn't franchise tag him.
No.
You can't franchise tag a 7th round player.
Yeah, bro.
It's different. Now, going into the next topic, what does it hold for the Niners? Right now, that contract is going to require some sacrifices. We can't pay everybody, bro. Now, there's going to be some there's going to be some casualties this offseason, bro, and I feel like it's going to start with George Kittle, bro.
Yeah, George Kittle, to me, I've said this to y'all. I don't know how many times I've said it on here, but George Kittle, to me, is not top of the line tight.
Look, I love George.
He had like one catch in the first half.
George was a 5th round pick. George was a 5th round pick, and he developed into a star. Like, that's what Adam Pierce and our GM were looking at, and they drafted a great player from Iowa, and he's turned into a star. Now it's time to cash in on that, maybe get some picks out of that. Same thing with Armstead. Armstead is going to get paid $32 million.
He tore his ACL, didn't he, in the game, in like the playoff game before that?
No, he December. He's been playing with the torn meniscus since December. Now, the thing with Armstead, he's been injured ever since we paid him after the Super Bowl in 2019. He's been hurt every year, bro. I'm getting tired of it, man. $32 million just to get hurt, bro. And, I appreciate you getting that sack on Mahomes. I really do. But, bro, like, it's just, we need to make changes. We got to protect our future. We have to invest, bro. Like, we got to cash in. Look, we appreciate what y'all done, but we need picks. We need to change it up because there's something here that's not working, man.
Yeah.
There's something here that's not working. Greenlaw, when he went down, the backup allowed 9 all targets.
I thought he played pretty decent.
No, he didn't. He literally had all the guys that ran routes on him, all had catches, even a touchdown, bro.
He played decent because he went out there and played.
That's what I'm saying.
In the Super Bowl.
That's what I mean. It's like throwing somebody. It's like a deer in headlights, bro. What you going to expect? He wasn't expecting a start, bro, in the Super Bowl.
That kind of segues into the next question anyway, because are the 49ers going to return to a Super Bowl soon?
I think next year is the last year we have.
Realistically, you see?
I think so. I think so. Why?
I got you, B.
Go ahead.
Nah.
We'll come back to you.
I mean, we got enough film on Glock Purdy, whatever you want to call him. I feel like there's enough film on him. Throw him to the Wolves, man. Let's see if he can really.
Because like even the Chiefs defense, they did say like interviews after the game, the goal was make Brock Purdy beat us. Stop the run, dedicate to the run, make him beat us.
But to that argument against that Snead guy, we stopped the run. We stopped running. Kyle Shanahan stopped running, and that's what I was saying earlier.
We all watched the game, bro. First down, no go. You can't run the ball on first down on the Chiefs. They were stopping.
But that's the thing, though. Like that's fine. Like, but we have. You can't just pass it. Look, so after that interception Mahomes made, right? Mm-hmm. All 3 plays before punting were passes. After we stopped them on that drive when we punted back and we got the ball back, same thing. All those 3 downs, passes, bro. You cannot pass every time.
I mean, if you want to just piggyback up off the 49ers, let's just say next year happens and however the season turns, it turns.
So look,
this is just a quick thought. How long you had Kyle Shanahan? Like,
so Kyle Shanahan's been around since 2015. He's been here for a while.
You see like Bill Belichick in the market. I mean, Bill Belichick lost control of his quarterback room. They had 2 young guys.
And Kyle Shanahan, like he's bringing up.
Look, what I'll speak on that is real Niner fans know what the issue's been all year. It's been the inconsistencies on defense. The Niners have done a great job of having a good coaching tree, building within. Yeah. This offseason, we hired somebody outside our tree. The former head coach of the Carolina Panthers, right? Now, to his credit, he's an awesome defensive back coach. My respects to him. He did improve our defensive backs, but he just didn't do enough to hype up our linebackers or our defensive line. This offseason is very critical. A lot of players are under big contracts. The main guy who's taking 15% of our salary cap is Mr. Trent Williams with his big contract of $36 million. It's essential that we get it together as far as making the right moves for the future, bro. And if that means letting go of Kittle, Armstead, hey, I'm sorry, man, but like we need to make sacrifices because we need to get Brandon Ayuk paid, and we need to get Brock Purdy locked up next year, bro. Like I'm not that fan. I don't like the business side. So we're just gonna ride with him until we win, and then he can go. No,
business is business. Yeah.
The business is business, but this is a good story. Like
head spinning, bro. I'm gonna just tell you that.
This is a good story, bro. He is Mr.
Sounding like a Cinderella.
He is a Mr. Relevant, bro, and he eventually is gonna get us there, bro. I believe it. Okay. Never give up.
Well, let's hop to the winning side of the Super Bowl. The Kansas City Chiefs.
Yep.
And Patrick Mahomes. The question has been talked about all week. Patrick Mahomes now has 3 Super Bowls. And I think he's at the age 27, 28. Is it too early to call him the GOAT?
No. I don't think it is because how many teams have had dynasties?
The Patriots had technically kind of 2.
Exactly.
Dynasties.
So whenever you have a quarterback who's winning games like this and has the rings to prove it, bro, like you got to put him in that tier, bro. I know Brady has more, like double, but man, he's that double, bro. Like, and he still has a long career. Look how long Brady played.
That's what I'm saying. The argument is that you can't call him the GOAT yet. Tom Brady's the GOAT right now. But to me, the conflict with me, I watched this man play. This man is better than Tom Brady.
Yeah, he can make crazy passes.
Like talent-wise, like can run, can make any throw. Is now he reading the defense correctly, making checks. And now it's not all about the big throw because they don't got Tyreek Hill no more. Buddy on the check downs, he making the short plays, the smart plays. He entered a whole element of his game this year. He, to me, watching, I think we watching, I don't want to be saying it too early, but we watching the NFL's version of Michael Jordan, I feel like this, he changing the game.
So I mean, you think he can do a 3-peat?
He making it look easy, bro. He making it look easy.
Look, man, like I'm not gonna rain on his parade. Like, you know, even though he beat us twice, it's salty. I'll swallow the pill all the time. But man, there's something special with him, man. There's something special now. Is he MJ category? Hell no.
What?
Hell no. MJ category, no. Now you gotta understand, MJ was built differently, bro. That man wanted to win at all costs. Like that was
y'all don't see that in Patrick Mahomes. Like listen to the interviews. This man never doubts himself. He never think he can't do it. Like they came in a lower seed, road games, played the tough. This time they played the toughest in the AFC to get to the Super Bowl. These dudes ain't never hesitate, ain't never show no sign of fear, and especially him. Confidence never dwindled.
I just feel like MJ he's in his own tier, bro. Like, it's in his own tier. MJ lived and breathed winning, bro. Like, we basically were like in that documentary. What he says, like, look, I'm not gonna ask you to do something that I haven't done because I've done everything.
Yeah,
that's MJ. You know what I'm saying? He played against Bird. He played against Magic. He played against everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Like, look.
But the thing is, look, this leads to this.
Let BZ chime in. Let
me just finish this. This is the thing.
Yeah.
Brady's beating Mahomes.
But it's like it's not to me it's not fair because he.
What you mean it's not fair?
He ain't get to get his back.
No, it doesn't matter.
And like if Brady was in the league right now,
twice.
If Brady was in the league right now, he'd be getting rolled up. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
rolled up.
Brady beat him. Brady beat him in the second to last year before he left with the Patriots, and then they met in the Super Bowl. 2-0, baby. It's different. It's different tiers, bro. Different tiers.
Yeah, but just more so on the Mahomes legacy. Dude really made a lot happen. Like. They led the league in drops. If you want to get statistical, like that's about how you build leadership. Yeah. Like, are you gonna cuss him out because he dropped the ball, or are you gonna change the velocity on how you throwing the ball? Like just
Buddy put the backpack.
How you control the locker room.
He put the backpack.
Stats like that, bro.
Look, like, I will give him his props. Like he can carry a team.
That's what I'm saying. Patrick Mahomes is putting the backpack on. Yeah, and then on top of that, the competition you just mentioned MJ, Larry Bird, he going against Larry Bird, Charles Barkley's, all that comp. Patrick Mahomes.
He went against Tom
Lamar
Brady.
Jackson.
That's who knocked him out. Joe Burrow.
But he's not MJ, bro.
These dudes.
But he's not MJ. He's not MJ because the only real MJ is Brady, bro, because Brady beat them all.
Look, bro, I'm gonna give a take.
Nah, you tripping?
My take. Patrick Mahomes
this
is the greatest quarterback of all time. When I was a youngin, bro, I thought Tim Tebow was finna be the GOATest, bro. I thought he was finna have the Tim Tebow sneakers, fool. But Patrick Mahomes, hey, get that man his sneaker, because that is the GOAT.
This. So I'll say this to kind of like put it to silence, and then we'll go to BZ. Brady is MJ tier. He's beaten Manning a couple times. He's beating everybody, bro. Now, before you can interrupt me, the fact is Brady beat Mahomes, big dog, in the Super Bowl and in the AFC Championship game when he was with the Patriots. Brady's done it all, bro.
That's my take on that, bro. I'm not trying to interrupt you. Brady is Bill Russell tier.
No.
Bill Russell got buku championships.
No.
But when you really look at a Bill Russell highlight, you like, this man ass. You know what I'm saying? If he was in the league now, he not getting the bucket.
Look.
You look at MJ tape, he can still get a bucket now. If he was in the league now, a lot of people say he'll average 50.
So listen,
MJ is like Patrick Mahomes is comparable to MJ because when you watching them, you in amazement of what they doing.
See now,
Tom Brady boring, Bill Russell boring. They got the resume to say I'm the GOAT, but I'm watching you. You're not the GOAT.
See, this is why I'm gonna put Brady over Mahomes any day. Tom Brady was a 6th round pick, big dog. Everybody underestimated him, even when he was in Michigan, bro. Mm-hmm. Like his whole story, kind of like Brock's. Everybody underestimated the man, bro. He wasn't supposed to be great, but he did it, bro. He beat everybody: Manning, Breeze, Phillip Rivers, plenty of years.
Yeah, but Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, like these dudes got medal, bro.
They got championships,
right?
Except Phillip Rivers.
At the same time, like if we just want to kind of go into like something entertaining to watch, like Michael Jordan and like Patrick Mahomes, like what you just saw in Patrick Mahomes, like shit. I mean, you can throw Peyton Manning, like he innovated the game, like bro, calling checks at the line, like hiking the ball at the last minute, like.
But we're not talking about innovating games. We're talking about who wins. Brady's been winning since he entered the league.
I think it's more so it's kind of getting into like a competition of who Brady played and who's Patrick Mahomes playing. But
that's the argument that we're saying with Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan played against the best of the best and he retired in his prime.
You're talking like, Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu, like dudes on the other side of the ball.
He did.
Like, trying to win these games against Peyton Manning.
I mean, you mean to tell me that
it's even better when the talent that you're watching meets the medal, as you mentioned. Somebody who has the talent, who is amazing, who's entertaining to watch, can also win. That was Michael Jordan. That is Patrick Mahomes. He is entertaining. The talent is obviously there. There's no quarterback that can do what he can do, and then he's winning. So he the GOAT.
And besides Travis Kelce,
that's the thing.
Besides Travis Kelce, like how much resources does he have, bro?
That's the same argument for Brady, bro.
This is 11 men.
Before Brady got Gronkowski, he had Deion Branch. That was his best receiver. Okay, so and Benjamin Watson.
Let's pivot back towards, Brock Purdy and kind of like how you.
But Brock Purdy's not on this tier at all, Breezy. Like, that's not it. We're comparing Brady and Mahomes. Brady did not have a all-pro receiver until Gronkowski got there. He had Deion Branch to rely on for years.
He had Buddy Aaron.
But they lost in the Super Bowl though.
He had a 2 tight end system. That was cold.
But that's what I'm saying. Before Gronkowski got there, because remember it was Gronkowski, and then they drafted Aaron Hernandez. Mm-hmm. But even with Randy Moss, they still couldn't win. They lost against the Giants. So I don't even put Randy Moss in there because they lost. He's not.
Julian, he was good.
But he was good. He was good because Brady made him look good.
Yeah, that's a whole different debate. But just to wrap that up, congratulations to the Chief on third Super Bowl in
champion.
5 years.
Yeah, man.
And unfortunately, at the parade, the celebration for the Chiefs, a shooting happened.
Awful.
Man, it's sad to see that happen in today's world. We don't support any of that, and we hope the consequences to them shooters get dealt out accordingly. Yeah. But we mentioned a lot of basketball players, MJ, Larry Bird, so that transitions right to where we need to be. The NBA, and we coming up on the All-Star weekend this weekend. Man.
So we got the players selected. For the All-Star. We're gonna talk about some snubs.
For the starters for the West, we got LeBron, Jokic, Durant, Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In the West, Any snubs y'all see? Anybody that y'all wish y'all could have saw start?
The only one that comes to mind would be possibly Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie, yeah.
Yeah, Kyrie's been getting buckets this year. I'll give him his props. Another one that I'll probably think of, Devin Booker.
Yeah.
Devin Booker too. But yeah, man. I mean, shout out to Kyrie and Kevin. They're getting buckets this year, man.
Oh yeah. In the East,
How we looking in the East?
the Eastern Conference starters are Giannis, Joel Embiid. He's out though. Jason Tatum, Tyrese Halliburton, and Damian Lillard. Any snugs that you see on the East?
Nah, man. Joel Embiid, he's gonna be out for a short time. He had a knee surgery, but unfortunately he lost the MVP race. And I like Paolo Banchero out of Orlando.
Yeah.
He's pretty much hooping out there lately. So that's who I would as far as a reserve or
Yeah. If I had to pick one on each side, I'd say from the West. I would love to say Russell Westbrook, but he ain't played enough minutes. So I would have to say, I think they home win because he a rookie, averaging 20, 10, 4, leads the lead in blocks.
Yeah.
Why he not starting in the West? Like if Wemby don't win Defensive Player of the Year, he already to me gets snubbed from the All-Star list. If Wemby don't win Defensive Player of the Year, it don't make sense. The numbers are there. 3 blocks a game, like leads the league his rookie year. Like the only thing they're gonna try to hold my dog is they sorry. I understand the Spurs are sorry, but he just got a triple double the other night with blocks.
yeah, and this is something that we ain't really seen. So, blocking the ball is something tough. But I feel like kind of carrying on to that, like the All-Star, it's not really the same. It hasn't been the same for the NFL or the NBA.
Yeah.
Staying on the topic of the NBA, we didn't seen Blake Griffin jump over cars and all kind of crazy dunks, like dunk
It ain't as hype. The All-Star weekend just ain't as hype as it used to.
Where are the people with the bunnies, man? Who can hop out here, dog? I need to see some crazy.
It's not that they can't dunk. It's that it's the people who dunking. Their name's not big enough. Like you look at Matt McClung, who won last year, right? You look at him, you like, who the fuck is this white dude dunking?
No, I mean OG fans know what's up. If you watch
OG fans, but like, so
I feel like Anthony Simmons.
Who?
He won one right from Portland.
Yeah, but he not a popular player neither because he playing Portland. You see what I'm saying? Like
I feel like some dude, I read an article a couple of days ago. I feel like today's generation of kids just lack creativity because of the way they've trained leading up to the pros. Yeah. It used to be like Jay Will had his own thing. You had some swagger. You had a look. You had a different play style. Now everyone's the same because everyone's basically the same workout plan, same routine for players to make it to the pros. But I just feel like the players lack creativity nowadays, man. It's not, nobody has like an image or a swagger on them no more, bro. That's the sad thing.
Yeah, but that's their fault because I I was just saying, like it's not the dunks, it's the people. Because like you had Jordan dunk against Dominique Wilkins, right? You had Blake Griffin dunk against Nate Robinson, and Nate Robinson didn't dunk against Dwight Howard. You had Zach LaVine dunk against Aaron Gordon. You had people who meant something, who people loved watching, participate in these dunk contests.
Yeah, man.
But these other players, we look at them and we's like, who is you? Like, who the hell is you?
So, with the 3-point contest being hyped this year, are we just seeing a different era of the game? Like, is it cool to shoot from 70 feet?
I believe so, man.
Halfway out the gym?
The way things have been going.
Nobody going to the cup no more?
I feel like ever since Steph came in the league and changed the 3-point thing, that's how it's been, bro. That's been the trajectory. And it's not a bad thing. It's still entertaining. Like
Steph can low-key based off of his.
He can shoot anywhere,
stats,
bro.
He can be in that bitch. He can be in that bitch every year.
And literally win that whole every year too. But he don't want to do that.
Pure shot, man.
I mean, Chef Curry is Chef Curry, bro. Like, can't even argue that.
Yeah.
But, you know, ever since he kind of took the 3-point game to a different, you know, fucking level, that's been where the trajectory has been going. And it's not a bad thing, like I was saying. It's not a bad thing at all. But like I said, there has to be some. I miss, you know, Jason Richardson, you know what I'm saying, off the backboard, you know what I'm saying, dunking it. The creativity with, like, Aaron Gordon, like, in 2016, bro. I'll never forget that, bro, because that's what the dunk contest needed for years, man. And because I'm not going to.
Because Vince Carter, like, Stoops just mentioned, we didn't mention Vince Carter. And
I didn't grow up watching Vince Carter.
It's because my last image of Vince Carter is ass. He played after the Nets. He played for so many teams. He was horrible forever. So that's the Vince Carter I seen.
Now look.
I seen ass Vince Carter. I seen Atlanta Hawks headband, sleeve wearing, corner shooting Vince Carter.
Yeah, like me and Jamir are in agreement that Toronto Raptors Vince Carter is the greatest.
That's like Mike Vince Carter.
That's the greatest Vince Carter of all time.
Like Mike Vince Carter. That's the villain of like Mike.
That is.
He in the playoffs.
On God.
Let's not tangent on, you know. Let's not, you know, dwindle back then. We can hype the 3-point contest because we got some different competition coming in this year. You know, y'all want to elaborate on that? Like, how do y'all feel?
Yeah, we got Trae Young, Donovan Mitchell, Damian Lillard, Lauri Markkanen, Karl Anthony Towns, and then you got Jalen Brunson and Malik Beasley. The only person out of there that I feel like we don't care about is Malik Beasley. I don't want to speak for nobody else.
You
but
know, the person who we don't care about the most might be the one who wins that whole at the end of the day.
Who do you think gonna win? Just talking about that.
What do you think, BZ?
You said Karl Anthony Towns?
Yeah, he's in there.
In what? What are we talking about?
The 3-point shootout. His SDS,
He's gonna win.
3-point shootout. Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah.
What?
I feel like Damian Lillard's a returning champion.
Is he?
I think so.
I think you're right.
I think he is the returning champion. I'm gonna go with Dame time.
I'm gonna go with Spider, Donovan Mitchell. Matter of fact, I switched that. I'm gonna go with Jalen Brunson because he hot. He dropping, getting buckets.
I've been telling you, bro. MVP candidate, like dark horse.
Low key.
Dark
horse. They be
horse.
trying to hold him because he ugly. No offense, Jalen Brunson.
No, I mean, like, you get buckets,
braids
bro.
off your head.
You get buckets, bro.
But you one of them niggas that the braids is all you can rock, though.
Yeah, he's the if Dame Lillard's the defending champion, then I got Dame. I'm running it back with him.
And is that like the event out of the All-Star weekend that y'all the most hype on, that y'all want to see?
I think it is for me.
Where is the All-Star game at this year?
It's in I think it's in Indianapolis. Indianapolis.
What's going on in Indy?
Apparently it's a good tourist city. Like we might want to take a visit there. I heard it's really like a nice city to visit.
Tap in with us if you're from Indiana, man.
Hey, let us know. Let us know how that city really is.
Please do.
You like good food out here. If you ain't got no barbecue, I ain't showing up.
Yeah. But I think it is the 3-point contest because, you know, slam dunk contest is always going to be there for me because it's just the nostalgia feeling.
I don't watch it. I honestly, sadly, don't watch it no more.
I feel it, bro. I feel it, man. But for me, it's just the nostalgia, bro. I remember when they
staying up late. When they supposed to be up. Well, this is one of them. For me, it's one of the moments you is allowed to be up to watch the dunk contest, watch the All-Star game when it was hype.
Yeah.
You know, because growing up, like, you know, Nate Robinson was dunking, Dwight Howard was dunking. We had some dunkers, bro. Like J.R. Smith, before he went off the rails, was dunking, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
JaVale McGee in there. Don't be sleep on JaVale
McGee.
He was in there dunking at
John Wall, you know, won the dunk contest too.
Gerald Green,
the Houston legend right there, bro. Gerald Green, bro.
For me, just to answer the question about the event I'm the most excited about for the All-Star weekend, it's the skill challenge. Wemby is participating, and I want to see my dog do his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Now, let me ask you this, though. If you were to, like, if you had the choice to kind of put them in order, how would you put the competitions together? What would be the first event?
Like entertainment wise?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely move the 3-point shootout to the end because it's the most entertaining shit. I think we should start off with the dunk contest. Get that shit out the way, then let people be not because you're gonna be that. It's the people used to that being the main event, but it ain't the main event no more. So let's get it out the way. Let's move on to the other stuff. So get that out the way, then boom to the skill challenge, and then whatever else they got in between, and finish it off with the 3-point.
What about you, BG?
Honestly, I think I said this earlier. I'd like to see some more NCAA women pull up. Caitlin Clark, she's already amazed us. Mm-hmm. Why not let her compete? We've seen Anthony Davis, go to the Olympics, but these are events let's bring them all together.
Definitely, I agree with Jamir though,
because
if the slam dunk it's hit or miss, it can be hot or it can be draw. But either way, having it first would be great because if it does go well, it can definitely lead on to the other events. But if it doesn't go well, you can kind of hide it by showcasing some other stuff. Exactly. So I like that. That's what it'll be mine too. Yeah. But leading up to the next thing though, just real cap, what has been the most memorable All-Star, year for you? Houston. What year?
Anytime the All-Star who's in Houston, bro, you just know like.
The one that's etched in my mind, because I think I was up late watching this when I was a kid, was Michael Jordan's last one. I feel like they made a big deal about that, and it was on like ESPN Sports Center Top 10, like multiple times, and he was just doing the trademark fadeaway one more last time, and that's the one that's just etched in me. Like that's the one I remember.
I think to truthfully answer that question, the last time it really got creative, like Blake Griffin jumping over a car.
That was 2012.
Yeah.
Not bad. I think for me,
you got the Kia Boys.
I think for me it was when Dallas hosted it. It was pretty fun. And actually, man, the 2008 one when Dwight Howard won the dunk contest in New Orleans. Damn, that shit was lit, bro. Because you had Dwight Howard, Gerald Green, Mario Moon. And who was the other motherfucker? I think it was Rudy Gay too. They all had good dunks, dude.
Rudy Gay was dunking
in 08, bro. But it was a good year though. It was a fun year.
My last image of Rudy Gay, he not dunking shit. So I just remember, I never really went back. I think he started at the Kings, right?
No, Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies, yeah, somewhere like that. And he was cold there, and I ain't never really seen him hoop visually.
Right.
But on 2K on the game, he was always high overall cold nigga. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I guess you cold. I know y'all didn't have them niggas on the game. You ain't really ever see him play, but he cold on the game. So you when you do finally see him, be like, hey, I know that nigga cold. But I ain't never really see him. That's how I felt about Danny Granger, just to go on a tangent. I ain't never seen Danny Granger play, but on the game, he was a problem on 2K.
I feel like with Jimmy Butler and Derrick Rose on the Bulls.
That's how you felt like that with?
Yeah, Jimmy Butler was still a dog.
You
just know, when you playing 2K and you only using Derrick Rose the whole game, all right, bro, I'm going to 21, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. I think with me, whenever when Kyrie got in the league with the Cavs, man, he was just deadly on 2K and whatnot.
I had that opposite effect that you mentioned it with Victor Oladipo. Because when I used to use the Thunder and he was on the Thunder, I'm like, this nigga sorry, bro. I got to do everything with Russ. And when I try to get a bucket with this nigga who supposed to be 80-something overall, he not doing a bitch-ass thing. Can't hit no open shot. Can't go to the rack. Golly.
What's up, guys? Here at the City Boy Podcast, we're all about helping and supporting small business, which leads me to today's sponsor. You think you need a sparkler at your home or office? Go ahead and hit up our friends at R&D Cleaning Services. These guys are pro. For the last 16 years, this family-owned business has been keeping Texas homes, commercial buildings, residential buildings, all kinds of buildings clean and spotless. They're basically known for their strip, floor, and waxing. So go ahead and give them a call right now. They're giving free estimates. And on top of that, you will get a 10% off by signing up with them. And also, if you refer to them, a friend or a family member, not only does that person get a 10% off coupon, but also for referring them, you will get a free month of service. So go ahead and reach out to them at 737-243-2050 or 737-256-1893. R&D Cleaning Services. They got the shine that you need.
So today is February 15th, right? Yesterday was Valentine's Day in Austin. What did y'all do for y'all lady on that special day?
Valentine's Day around the United States, Craig. You know, not only in Austin, but show love for your loved ones. You know, make sure your loved ones are showing love for you.
Yeah.
I feel like you ain't gotta do too much. I mean, if you want to go all out for somebody, not necessarily every year. I feel like a lot of stuff is just starting to get washed. And, you know, people see stuff on the internet and they think it's, you know, that's supposed to happen, but nah, man.
Edwin, did you make a lady feel extra special yesterday?
So the first lady in my life, my mom, I got her some roses.
Yeah.
You know, off the top of the head, I always take care of my mom always. It was also my dad's birthday.
Yeah.
So after I took him out to lunch. I asked him what he wanted to do, and he wanted to go see the wrestling show in Cedar Park. So I took him and the fam to see wrestling, and that was it, bro. But yeah,
That's nice.
So none of y'all actually show love. That's what y'all trying to tell me. Y'all ain't show love.
Well,
I always show love to my mom. What you mean?
I'm talking about show love to a special Valentine. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and I mean,
Like, I ain't trying to pressure y'all. I'm just saying, look, I grew up with 4 sisters. I'm the only boy out of 4 girls. So I know on Valentine's Day, I need to make sure a lady feels like she up here. She the most important thing to me. And I got a beautiful little girl that's going to look at me, and I want her to make sure, I want to make sure that she knows this is how a man should treat you. And
right.
it start at 3 years old. She need to see I came home and gave her teddy bear and flowers and said Happy Valentine's Day.
right, yeah.
Giving you gotta show love, you know what I'm saying?
You're a good role model, you know. I feel like I know, you know how to treat those
No,
special
definitely,
women
like,
in your life,
yeah,
of course.
definitely.
You know, whether it's a woman, a man, regardless of, you know, how people get down.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what it
It's
needs to
just-
be. Like, take care of your loved ones. Like I said, I got my mom flowers. I have a little.
Mom, your dad,
I have a little sister. I got her some stuff too.
your
So
brother.
yeah.
Alright. It's just the feeding off
Show
of that.
love in this.
Show love, exactly.
world.
And feeding off the perception of love. What is love in today's world? What is love in today's world? And what is love
I think
in
I
Austin?
kind of touched on that. Like, today's world, people are getting filtered by social media. You know, all the hotels, all the rose petals, and all of that. Like, I feel like you ain't got to do that every year. If you really been locked in with somebody for a minute, you ain't got to do too much to impress them. I like, personally, you know, I like to cook for my significant others.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm evolving into a chef. You know, I dwindle in the kitchen a bit. So just taking my time out of the day to not necessarily pull up with some flowers or a box of chocolate. You know, you whip up the hamburger helper or something.
Yeah.
I feel like Valentine's Day is a day of love. Obviously, if you have a significant other, you want to treat them. You know, show affection and whatnot. I feel like Valentine's Day sometimes can get blown out of proportion. I feel like it doesn't have to be just one certain day to treat your partner right. I think you should treat your partner right all the time.
right.
Like, treat them right, buy them whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. Shouldn't just be one day. But it is the day of love, so it doesn't hurt to kind of like go overboard. You know what I'm saying?
Emphasize it a bit. Right?
That's what I'm getting at. Basically, it's like
Right.
you right. Y'all 100% right. It's an everyday thing to show love, but this day was anointed to show extra love. So like,
Definitely.
that's when you want to take in consideration. I ain't trying to coach y'all up or nothing, but that's when it's the thought that matters. Like you named out materialistic things don't matter. The rose petals ain't shit. The roses itself ain't
Hotels.
shit. Candies, all that shit. That shit can go. It's about you really, really putting some giving them your heart, like showing them that I thought about you. I thought about you all day. Not that I just thought about you for a second. It's the day of love, and I thought about you all day because I
agree
love
with
you.
that
You
take,
feel me?
definitely. And that's what it's all about. Like at one day, special day, and you treat your partner right.
Yeah, because I didn't just go get flowers. Like, nah, I was in a whole flower workshop, putting the flowers together, wrapped that
Yeah,
shit up.
definitely.
It didn't
Yeah.
come out perfect, but I did it.
Hell
'Cause
yeah. Yes,
I
sir.
spent the time to make
sir.
sure you feel good today.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's all about, bro.
So, building up on that, in our city, Austin, what does love look like?
You know, you just have to kind of categorize that in certain ways because everyone's moving to Austin. So kind of everyone's having their own views on things and their own personal stuff. But one thing that I would say though is Austin is a good place if you're just looking for something not really serious as far as like casual meetups or situationships. I think you can definitely find that in Austin. That doesn't mean that like you know there's nobody's really out there looking for something serious. But Austin is best categorized as you're trying to find a diamond in the rough, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying there's not people looking for something serious,
But
but
it's hard. So it's hard to find love in our city. That's what you saying?
I think it is, bro.
Y'all young
pivot
ladies,
on that.
y'all young ladies, you see that man with the
Y'all
fresh
see-
cut over there.
I see the boy.
Chill.
Show my
what
man
he
some
got
love,
to,
man.
you know.
Show my man some love.
It's just like it's rough, and it's because just everyone's looking for something different, man. And like I said, those that are looking for something serious probably aren't going to find it on those dating apps, Tinder, Bumble, and all that stuff. They're probably not going to find that.
Still,
man.
Instagram's youngin.
Like
you can't be on all in.
it's just gotten to the point where like you kind of have to rely on face-to-face interactions, man. Like just
Get out,
just
touch grass, go meet
Yeah.
somebody, bro. You'll never know who you rub the right elbows with.
right.
I feel like love is a universal language. Like, forget kind of, pinpointing Austin as a city. Like, love is a universal language. So, if you get out there, you meet the right person.
And building on that, how do you meet people? How do you find love?
Man, personalities, none of that matters. Like when you truly have to coexist with somebody, you
think,
gotta truly meet someone, and nobody has the same fucking schedule, synchronized watches, none of that. Like you got to be able to communicate with people, and
Communication is key.
And see, that's the thing with here, bro, because the lack of of communication and also the lack of like wanting something serious and just having fun really doesn't coexist well, bro. That's the thing.
So do you feel like you
So
can?
you saying like they
feel
just
like you can
the
open
girls
up,
that you
or-
done ran into, they just not about it. Like they just not looking for love. They just hear bullshit basically.
Yeah,
All right.
respectfully, like, look, it's fine. Like, just communicate, bro. It's all about communication. It don't really hurt a lot, bro. But here in Austin, like I said, you'll just probably get a lot of those girls that just don't want that, man. And instead of just telling you the truth,
Does it ghost you?
exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
And I mean, at the same time, you might not want to put your trust into somebody you meet off of social media. Like, I feel like any kind of friendship, all of that shit's gonna be genuine. Like, it's not really forced. You know when people follow you on Snapchat or whatever. Like, if you meet somebody in a store,
Yeah, when
like
you
in
know, you know.
Walmart, like you know. So you really can't rush situations like that. If
So you prefer that face to face, that I'm in your face, I just met you, you actually meeting the person over like that internet love type stuff, that Snapchat love, that TikTok love, whatever you meet somebody.
I mean, I'm as spontaneous as it gets, man. If I'm free, I'm down to do whatever.
So can you meet your love, your little shawty in a club in Austin?
Club scene is crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Club scenes, nah, that's not why I'm.
They
I'm
playing
not. I'm
around
not.
out there.
Yeah,
They're
man,
not
I'm
really-
not looking for nobody in
Like
the
everyone,
club.
everyone.
Honestly,
Yeah.
now, now,
Dick for the night.
if we been, you know what I'm saying, yeah, you ain't gonna find nothing in the
It-
club.
you know,
man.
it's called Dirty Six for a reason, big dog. If you out there looking for
Ain't
love,
nowhere else but Dirty 60 look for girls in the club.
look, Domain is cool. You don't, you know, we've been to Domain plenty of times.
Yeah.
You don't
It's
ever just go to HEB, bro.
But he's
Put
asking,
you a whole
but,
bunch of
he,
groceries in the basket.
but
and
he's
walk around
asking the
store,
question though:
club
can you find it in, you know, in the club area?
Can you find it in the club?
I am.
And really, the answer is no, bro. It's really not,
You
bro.
gonna find them in the grocery store, the Lowe's,
Again,
Home Depot, the Target.
and my explanation for that,
After you got the fresh cut, go to Target and sit in the shampoo aisle.
yeah,
for
go
a
to
minute.
Sephora. You know what I'm saying? Hit up all
You
that.
be a weirdo. Stocking the
Nah,
stocking
it's
the,
not even. It's not even
the
that. But
shampoo aisle for females, man. Hey, watch out for this man.
I'm not
But
on the market. I'm not a free agent.
But to answer your question, the reason why you really can't find it in the club scene is because it goes back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
People that are out there, they're just living in the moment. They're just having fun for now.
Yeah.
And like you said, they're just, you know, they're in that heat of the moment, bro.
What that illustrates for me, what y'all saying, it's like, to me, it's about timetables. It's about the timing of which you and your life and the person in their life when you meet them. Because, like, we all in our late 20s, and most of the females we're going to run into, they in trouble, man. They've been through some things. they didn't have, if they single, somebody done them wrong in Austin.
Definitely.
Somebody done them wrong.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's just hard to lock in with them, huh?
But that argument can be the same for us too. When a woman looks at a man like us, why are they single? What's wrong with them? You know what I'm saying? It goes both ways. We've been living in the city for long. We've kind of seen the game been run, how it been run. And man, it's just it's toxic out here, bro. It really is.
Is it because people's standards are like effed up?
It's not that their standards are effed up, bro. It's because they really don't know what they want, bro. That's really all it is.
But then that coincides with your standards. You don't know what you want because your standards are probably like messed up. You're looking for the wrong thing.
Because most people, men or women, they want the most out of the situation, man. That's because that's what it is. And then once they kind of see like, okay, cool, well, they're doing above and beyond. Let's see what's up. You know what I'm saying? But once,
Let me transform this question. I'm gonna
Go ahead.
transform it in a different way.
go ahead.
So, what is what? I'll start with you. What is your ideal woman? Who is your ideal shawty that you looking for?
So, I mean, it's really simple, bro. It's like put it down to three things: someone that can communicate, someone who's always down for an adventure, and someone who's just, you know, just there.
I feel like that's a good question, but like when you kind of look at like relationships, like this is a person like you're gonna pretty much either spend the rest of your life with, or you know it's gonna be a fling. So like what's your ideal kind of routine? Because like you know humans are routine creatures. So like what would be your ideal partner, your ideal woman? You know whether it's you know you got to get up and get it in the morning, or when you come home, like. What is the ideal support that you pretty much
Answer your own
expect
question.
from-
What is you expecting?
Support? Yeah, you know, I mean, you talk to them, they know your day-to-day lives and you know your activities and goals.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if they don't understand that, then at the same time, we not, you know,
Yeah.
we'll meet at the end of the road or whoever gets to the finish line quicker. But, yeah, just to elaborate, like. Sometimes you need that person to be like, look, I had a long day. I need you to entertain me. Some people struggle with being entertaining, or, I mean, whatever you got, Netflix, you know, Hamburger Helper.
And to circle that back around, can you find that person anywhere around here?
Or is that person like, you know, content with what they're doing and where they're at? Some people.
Kind of just going off of what BZ was saying. I feel like, you know, a person like me, I don't really ask a lot. communication, support, vibes. You know what I'm saying? It's just the issue is here in Austin, it's just not like that, big dog. Like I'm saying,
The majority of the girls that you done ran into,
yeah.
you're saying bad communicators, play around, not ready for nothing serious.
Well, in that aspect, like you can really try like a long distance relationship, bro. Like you're not seeing them every
long
night.
distance. That's like the worst.
Now,
kind
let me put it to you like this, okay?
But, okay, so like if like when work interferes with relationships, let's say you got Cardi B, whomever, whatever type of platform you're on, you got to fly somewhere for a show, and somebody can't be there to support you. Like you got you travel with your own crew.
But why would a long distance relationship work?
Man, because sometimes.
Because look, I ain't gonna lie, long distance ain't never worked for me. Ain't never.
But what's long distance?
It has worked.
I mean,
what's long distance for you?
It's harder because like that person ain't around when you want to pipe something. That person ain't around when you want to go get something to eat. That person ain't around when you just want to talk. Yeah, they can call, but they can be busy and yada yada. You can't get that face, that touch, that connection that you can only build in person.
But you gotta know when to focus, when to lock in. Like as far as professional. Hey, look, I got a project that I've been working on, and I'm building the code. Who's thinking about if I'm actually programming for an app? Like who's thinking about sex? You know what I'm saying? Like people putting 10,000 hours into.
Nah, bro, we all human at the end of the day.
Hey, I want to buy a $100,000 ring. I want to impress you with Bugattis or Birkin bags. You know what I'm saying? Like if materialistic shit.
I've seen that plenty of times, big dog.
I understand that, but you can focus on you can focus and lock in and spend as much time as on all the shit you want. You as human, at the end of the day, every human wants to be loved or feel some kind of love. The humans that are not are the humans that got trauma, bad stories, that they went through some stuff and they don't know what love is. But
to jump on that,
need love.
To jump on that, like I was saying, people here, men and women, I have gone through shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they got to the point where like I'm not finna be going out of my way. You know what I'm saying? You have to do all this extra shit.
Somebody ruined love for them.
That's what I'm saying.
But and that's kind of you getting into the part to where like people meet in different parts of their life, whether you've already successful or you don't care about nothing but whatever is going on.
I mean, that's basically what Austin is.
Some people will settle for that 9 to 5, but some people really have big goals of like hosting a TV show or like some people have that shit. So when it comes down to, and you doing your own work, editing videos, like we got a group of people here like doing back end stuff. Like I'm gonna be honest, I haven't edited a video, but at the same time, if you got like that person that's a sole proprietor, bro, and they're pushing their own content through, and you met them at that point of their life, like of course you're gonna support them, whatever. But when they need to lock in because they have. But
this is just my Mexican me talking. But if I'm getting support and it's like an hour away, I'm going over there, bro. Because
you gonna move to them?
Yeah.
To go be with them?
Yeah, 100%. But this is just me though, like Mexican.
But then that to me, like, I understand you're Mexican is based on, but bro, Mexican love is different, bro. You can't give up too much leverage because especially when you make a jump like that and you show, like, it has to be, you got to find the equilibrium, bro. You got to find the equal 100%. Or balance beam or whatever. You can't give up that much leverage because you will always give up that leverage. You starting off on the wrong foot off rip. She or he gonna expect you to continue to give that kind of effort. And I seen people fall into that routine and they can't get out of it. I seen niggas get locked into these situations where I'm doing everything to make my little shawty happy and they get unhappy because they doing it too much. So they're not even thinking about themselves no more.
It's gonna be nights. Let me just chime in. It's gonna be nights, bro. Like it could be years at a time to where like y'all don't take that cruise, y'all don't take that flight. Like you just locked in on your craft to where y'all watching Demon Slayer, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are really diving into these animes or whatever people's niche is, Bad Girls Club, like whatever it is, to where like this is our source of entertainment. You know, like, or do you just come week 3 with the Birkin bags on?
I mean, look, it's simple with me. Like, if we're just talking about just who I am in general, like if I'm getting that support and that vibe that I'm wanting in a woman, an hour away, obviously we would have to work things out as far as like keeping tabs on what we're expecting at each other and whatnot. But I think it can work, bro. I don't think why it would be an issue.
I'm just saying, like, to me, it just starts a cycle. I think it's just, you don't want to put yourself in that situation because in the long run, you're going to end up being unhappy. Right. You might be happy at the beginning, but you're going to be unhappy eventually.
Do you see that person really coming through like, okay, you driving that hour, but are they going to drive that hour for you when they get the free time?
And a lot of the times, nobody even present that question to their partner. They don't even ask their partner what you do.
Because the only reason you going out there is for some ass. I mean, let's get old, bro.
I mean, look,
you can get ass around the corner.
Look, let's look at the facts, right? I don't mind throwing my business out there. That's what's happening right now with me. Yeah. She's supporting the page. She's out there. Yeah. So, like, that's all I want, bro. As long as their support is out there and things are going good, that's all that matters, man.
It has to be. I just, like, look.
Look, action speaks louder than words to me. If you're showing me the things that you preach about,
but, like,
that's what I'm saying.
Find, like, compare and really look. Is what they doing equal to what you willing to do? If it's not, then you need to really look.
Not so cool.
I know you said they clicking, they doing that. That's
just clicks.
That's 5 minutes of their time. That's not much. You picking up your whole life, you packing your bag, going to say I'm gonna be with you. That's a whole lot different.
But this is the thing though.
I need. I'm gonna let you talk, but I need demonstration that you gonna do that for me because I'm from. Niggas will lie to you, and the people you love the most don't hesitate to do you wrong.
No, yeah. So I'm sorry you got taught love the wrong way, both of y'all. I
don't know, is it early or what? Like, how long?
Look, it's simple. Like
in this situation.
But look, if the vibe is there, bro. Because look, I'm not to quote MJ or anything. Yeah. I'm not gonna ask anybody to do something that I'm not gonna do myself. Yes. I'm always going to be there. I'm always going to do my part. That's just because that's me. I'm a solid person like that. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. If that person who's an hour away is doing that, and she's showing me, she's putting in that work, that low-key work, man, what more can you ask for?
You got to. I need.
If it's good for
actions
you,
matter, but I need affirmative action.
So what, you want a ring or something? You want a ring. That's what you want.
Affirmative action. No. Like, how long y'all been kicking it?
That's none of your business.
I need loud affirmative action.
I mean, you can reveal you got a special lady, but like you can't tell me how we like fuck it behind these cameras.
Because we're just talking about the facts right now, bro. What you doing? Stop. You're getting off topic.
But you know what I'm saying though?
Yeah, bro.
You know bro. I need
somebody can. Really...
You need to feel secure with the decision. You need to be completely secure. It shouldn't be no regret in this decision. If you go over there and something goes south, and you in a shitty fucked up situation, then it's your fault. Ain't nobody to blame but yourself. But did they ever show you that you was gonna be secure?
Like regardless of what you got going now, like have they ever been around you? In a time to where it wasn't going your way. Like, it's not going to always go your way. Like, you know.
And to answer those questions, I don't think so. Because I've been pretty good for the last couple of months. Mm-hmm. But all I can speak on when it comes to all that stuff is obviously it takes time, man. You just don't commit to that. Don't fall to you know what I'm saying? You don't commit to it. I would even say that an hour isn't even a long distance relationship. Because I don't mind making that drive like in the middle of the week to hang out. And whatever, that's not really an issue to me. Yeah. So I don't really consider a long distance relationship like that. Yeah. But again, stuff like that takes time, takes communication, takes action, takes planning. You don't commit to it like off the rip, like 1 month, 2 months. You don't do that, bro. You don't do that. You
maybe I'm crazy. You talking about an hour drive? You know how Houston
is 3 hours, bro. That's crazy. So I'm not going to Houston.
But another
for
reason,
nobody.
I know somebody that did.
Another reason why I make that mentioning of that, what it looks like is it could appear as you giving up too much, is because that action itself will make you appear unattractive to that person because you were so willing to give up so much for me.
From the jump.
There's no chase. There's no give and pull. Like, you giving me everything.
But isn't the purpose of like letting go your vulnerabilities or those emotions?
It's not about
to be
giving
together.
Up, it's not about giving up your whole like.
Eventually, you're gonna be vulnerable. You making yourself vulnerable, and eventually, you're gonna be vulnerable to where you're gonna second guess your actions. You're gonna be like, man, when it was all good.
But see, that's so.
It's a balance between. To me, it's a balance between attraction and unattraction.
Look,
if you're giving up too much, it's unattractive. If you taking care of you, if you focusing on yourself, it's attractive.
Right.
So if you giving up everything, you unattractive because you gave me everything. Like, what? I don't.
And I mean,
look,
like,
right now,
my thing is like, who knows, like, situation, like, if maybe she's sitting on a $400,000 house, maybe she's sitting in an
then you
apartment.
go slang, then you go slang.
You know what I'm saying? But like, you gotta make sure, like,
leave with $1.
But see, this is the pattern that we're experiencing here in Austin. It's a fucking cycle right now, bro.
Why are we specifying Austin, bro?
Because
we're not talking about Austin. We literally talking about.
He just said Austin.
But we talking about his relationship though,
like,
right now.
why y'all talking about my shit? Like, it's been
because you brought it up, bro. Like,
but look, it's simple. Things take time. Things take planning. Mm-hmm. Am I willing to commit to like moving over there and do all that thing? Not right now, because we're still in the process of even being together. You feel me? So as it sits right now, things are going good. Mm-hmm. She's showing me the work, and time will tell. That's all I can say. Time will tell. But I do agree with y'all on those takes, though, that like you just don't leave this shit and go over there.
I don't know.
You gotta
find
a balance.
Hell no.
You don't want to give up what they not willing to give up. That's just simple. That's just simple. Math.
Just letting y'all know, like, I'm putting my feelings out there. But it's straight dog up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted in this. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get that one.
Well, I hope y'all had fun. We talked about a lot of stuff today. We talked about a lot of love today. Man, y'all give us y'all feedback and tell a friend.
If you haven't, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And tune in next week where we got an exclusive episode. Our boy Stoops is tuning in. He's mostly behind the scenes doing all of that. But we're going to get them in front of these lenses and we're going to get them ready for y'all. So y'all make sure y'all tune in, comment on the video, and let us know what we need to sharpen up on.
Be sure to follow the social media pages. We're pretty much everywhere. Thank you for tuning in.